One of my biggest regrets when I launched my website was that I didn't have a way to capture email addresses from people who were visiting the website. Now, today I have a whole system with a lead magnet, so people give me their emails in exchange to get that lead magnet. But what I wish I'd done, even before I had the lead magnet, was just have a really simple way to allow people to give me their email address even before I had a newsletter. I should have started collecting those email addresses. So today I'm going to show you how to do that on Squarespace before you have an email newsletter system, before you pay for any kind of email marketing system, you can go ahead and start capturing those emails. All right, I'm here in my Squarespace template called Sway for service providers, and I want to show you how to simply get this set up on any Squarespace website. So, as part of my template, I have a newsletter block here already set up to grab those email addresses. But if the template you're using doesn't have this, I recommend adding it to your footer so it's at the bottom of every page of your website. So I'm going to walk you through how to do this. So we'll click edit on our website, scroll down to the bottom until we see edit site footer, click that. And when you're in the footer, you can add a new section right above and just choose this one. This is your newsletter block. Super duper easy. You can go in and style this however you want. You can change the background color. I'm going to remove site title here and also the text at the bottom. Now we can go into this newsletter block and spruce it up. So I'm going to change this to footer newsletter and I can enter a title here. So get on the list, sign up with your email address to receive news and updates. And you can decide here if you want their name as well, or you can just grab their email address. Now let's click over to storage and we're going to go ahead and select Squarespace. You can turn on confirmation email if you want your subscribers to go through the process of confirming that they want to be enrolled on your email list. For this example, I'm going to turn that off, but just know you can turn it on. And then once you save this, you can edit the confirmation email and make it match the styling of your site if you choose to turn that on. For today, for these purposes, I'm going to leave it off. Now, there is one other thing I do here, and it's an optional step, but I find that it just makes things easier later if I set up a mailing list to add these subscribers to. That way I can find them more easily in my contacts. So I'm going to go ahead and click Save here and Exit. And if we hop over to Contacts on the left-hand side, and then go into lists and segments, you'll notice on the upper right, you can click to create a mailing list. And I'm going to call this newsletter subscribers and then footer. So I know where they're coming from and click save. So now I have this particular mailing list set up. I'm going to hop back to my website, click edit, scroll down, edit my site footer with this newsletter block, double click to go in, and now under storage, I can add to my newsletter subscribers in my footer. So they will now be added to that mailing list. Now, why did I do that? Because you'll notice in contacts, this is not the most obvious system. And all of your contacts, if somebody fills out your newsletter block, but also if they fill out your contact form, they're all dumped here. And then in lists and segments, we do have subscribers, but there are all kinds of different kinds, customers, form submitters, imported subscribers. That's why I wanted this particular newsletter subscribers mailing list so that I can come back later and know that these people were really interested in receiving emails from me. And if I later want to move this to a different email marketing platform, I can just export these subscribers here. So I recommend that additional step of creating a mailing list so that it's just really easy to see here under your lists and segments. It stands out. You know what it is. There's a lot going on here. All right, let's go back to our website and I'm going to scroll down. Going to enter in an email address here and I'll show you what it looks like on the back end. All right, test@test.com, sign up. You can absolutely change this message Instead of thank you, you can give more steps. If you have confirmation turned on, you'll want to tell them to go check their email and to confirm their subscription. So if you want to edit that, let me show you what that looks like. We'll hop in here. If we go to the bottom and click post submit, this is that little message, or you can redirect to a completely different page on your website or off, totally up to you. So give them a little bit more information other than thank you. But now, because I don't have confirmation turned on, I don't have to confirm that email. Let's hop into contacts and go back into lists and segments, and you'll see that I have test.test.com signed up. We have the date that they signed up, and they are an organic website sign up. And I know that they signed up through my newsletter subscribers in my footer because I set up that mailing list. If you found this helpful, please give the video a like or drop a comment below. That helps other people discover my videos. And if you're interested in learning more about the best way to set up your Squarespace website, I'll drop a link to my pre-launch checklist below. It has videos for every step. It's the same one that I follow when I'm creating websites for clients. Thanks so much for watching, and I wish you all the best with your website.